Black Mirror, Black Mirror, Black Mirror, Black Mirror. Welcome back to Black Mirror. The Black Mirror. Oh. It takes a while, doesn't it? It takes a bloody while, doesn't it? You're talking about the yeah. What are you doing? My bad. Adayo. Adayo! Oh my god, what are you doing? Whoa. Wah! Shades.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere. Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Thanks for waiting.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Ooh, delicious. Deer brain. Haggis. Oh, don't eat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me have some nice sausages.
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
I am finished. I like to be polite and
That was delicious. Thank you.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Eat well, stay healthy. Oh, it's a Scottish breakfast. No wonder why I had haggis then.
Yes, Master David?
Yes, Master David?
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Saved my time serving in
You
Swaziland.
don't need to say Master David.
You served in South Africa?
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret. How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener.
Rory.
I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say. Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Good day to you, sir. I didn't mean to go downstairs. I wanted to go to the garden and see how beautiful it is. Now we just have to wait until we can go back up there. Takes a while.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Come on, she's Scottish. Everybody smokes a pipe in Scotland. Hey, fucking what, mate? I'm Scottish, mate. Don't fucking come with me, mate. Hey, I'm half Irish. Come at me.
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me. I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
Oh, come on. It's only rain. I keep saying this. It's only rain. It's only rain for you and for me. Sorry. Feel like singing today. I've never seemed so good. No, I am not joining the opera. I'll be a shit singer. And just because I was in my school, well, it wasn't really a choir, it was more like a singing thing.
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be.
The
but
boy.
I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the bag.
Ooh, okay.
My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me.
Yeah.
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine
Looks
a smile
dead
like that
inside
these days.
me. Like, why am I here?
Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last
I
night.
can't open my bottle. Fine. And for me today.
The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs?
What the fuck?
What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Is that blood as well? What are you looking at? There's nothing there. What was on that picture? I didn't see shit. I saw grass and a house. There's something on that house which looked a bit weird. Like a fucking creature. Oh, this is great. It's loading screen. Oh. Holy shit. Do I already have to tap A? Oh. What? Gary. Yeah, that was a fake scream. Oh my god. They're eating her! Ah!
Regardless of what I told Miss Crannan, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
Like Groundhog Day. The days. But it always goes back to the beginning. Till the end of the film, of course. Where he does everything right for the whole city. I should hold this controller with two hands. One hand is just complicated. Oh god, I really hate the camera in this game. Na 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 na. Don't know why I'm singing that song. Don't tell me what to sing.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Huh? What?
A sign of modernity.
Yeah, shut up. Well, I did try, didn't I? Blimey, heck mate! I need to check every fucking room, don't I? Well, technically, I could just see the quest that I need to be doing, but I need to explore the house. See if there's any secrets. I'm gonna guess a knight is gonna move at some point in the game. They go, oh, I'm your knight in shining armor. Oh god, oh.
Lady Margaret.
David?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels. Least said, soonest mended.
Okay, sure. Let's
I
talk about
saw
that.
an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
Which?
But not what you had for breakfast.
She floats.
Maybe others can't.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring
And a
enough to
monster,
knock a
but
defenseless
let's
child
not
down the
talk
stairs.
about that.
All was so very different when
dear.
he was around.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Like Gordon.
Curse? What curse?
Just
Every
a peasant
Scotland
superstition.
person
I
loves
would guess she was
Gordon.
worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late
fuck is that
great-grandmother, the
weave all
last
about?
true Countess of Scahendew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling
A
from a
wolf
tree,
attacked him?
perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken? I could give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the maid? I could use this to earn her trust. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
And I have a feeling you prefer
The
it
wall
stayed
could
that
talk,
way.
they'll be screaming at your face.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Ah!
Oh, and David, The master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
I was looking for some documents and Andrew had already gone to bed.
I would still appreciate you respecting the rules of this house.
You're a witch.
You're not its owner
lady.
quite yet.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Give me a jump scare game. I need a jump scare. It'd be fun to have one here and there. This is a horror-ish type of game. Not fully horror, but mystery. Who doesn't like mystery? Oh boy. That's why I was really into watching Sherlock at that time. I was just like, holy shit. This is like a funny show with mysteries. It's cool. Cool, man. Unfortunately, it had to end on a fucking shit episode. Even I was disappointed in it. And I'm a big fan. But I will never lose hope for SpongeBob. SpongeBob is my favourite show of all time. I still watch it. Best day ever. If it's your friends who do stuff together, you always you and me. And it's for any time and any time at all. Oh, I really hate the fucking control. The camera controls.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
It's just rain. Just go out there, you idiot. No one gives a shit if you're wet and dripping.
It's labelled Mallory. Perhaps another client of Mr. Harrison.
You never know. She could have been a wolf. I mean, a person.
This Dr. Farber might be useful. Perhaps she could shed some light on Father's final weeks. I should contact her.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Find the grave from the painting. Ah, okay. I'm guessing that's outside. Wait, my person is just like, oh, it's raining, I don't like it. Grow up. It's just fucking rain. I'm gonna get really wet though. Who gives a shit? Just change your clothes when you get in. But I don't want to. Well, go burn yourself now. Oh, it looks like I'm the fucking monster. I just sip through the fucking floor. It's like, na 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 na. Where the fuck is this made at?
Definitely the man I saw last night. But how? Grandfather Edward died before I was even born. Then he'd be in his 70s if he was still alive.
Huh. No idea. Where is this fucking woman? Alice in the bloody Wonderland, mate. Let's see what's in here, I guess. Probably nothing, but there could be something. Oh yeah, it's this place. But how was this even possible? Not a footprint to be seen. No, it is sorry. Everybody know, you know that I need you. You know that I want you. Da 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 da. Dum da da dum 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 dum.
Selected Poems by Edgar Allan Poe.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream.
A dream within a dream.
Mind blown. Think about that, people. It's all a dream in 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 a dream. Within a meme. This is have been one big meme. We live on the world of Pepe. Another word of Pepe is racist. Pepe, Pepe. It's like Bert and Ernie. Controversial of them, even though they're fucking puppets. Pepe, just because he's a frog. My god, people just make everything seem racist. Oh, there you are.
Miss Crannan? I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet. And you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I shall leave you to your work. Miss Crannan? What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know.
Calling me sir.
I really need this job.
She knows something.
Just call me
how can I
Mr.
convince her to trust
Mr.
me?
Penguin.
I shall leave you to your work.
Goodbye, you idiot. Any secrets in here? Oh yeah, this is the kitchen. A rusty old kitchen.
The maid still doesn't quite trust me. I have to find a way to show her I'm on her side.
How? How do I do that? Throw an axe at her? Going, trust me, bitch! You better do it!
Shall we?
Oh, let's go. Then... Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Someone's a bit much in it.
Let's see what we can find down here. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
It's not like she wants her killed or anything.
The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries. Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks. Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie. Another family member I've yet to meet. Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
Maybe too much blood.
Not the most hygienic workstation. A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Oh. Spooky, scary skeletons. Shivers down your spine. Sick as sorry.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No.
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed.
Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents
Eddie.
would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely.
You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said? They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did? Oh, you don't know.
Well,
No.
Well, never
I
you
don't.
mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
Yeah.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
At last, I might get some answers.
Hopefully. Has the bloody rain stopped? Bam bam bam, bada bam, bada bam, bam bam bam.
Finally,
Wow.
some fresh air.
The smell of death.
Master David.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Wow,
You
that's
Sherlock
rather
Holmes?
incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is. I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
When you talked about what they did to my father, what did you mean?
You shouldn't have come back. You canna go through what he did as a bairn and no be sick.
So his hospitalization was justified then?
Not for me to say. Before you think of putting down roots here, you should think on what the poison grown here did to your father. You can?
No, not really.
If you dinna mind, this door will no mend itself.
I'll leave you to it then. Father had a similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house. Must be hard to look after the plants when you can barely see them.
I am free. All you have to do is leave the house now.
A sturdy enough vessel, if you trust your swimming skills.
Yeah. Oh. Photo PC. Oh. Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. Let's go to the graveyard. Have a nice day. Blimey out. That was quick. Like Sonic. So that creature on the roof is just a tree.
Nobody left to mourn the dead or care for their graves, it seems. I've seen this before. In the painting. This is the grave I saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick. I need something to cut through these.
Like what? Oh, that axe inside. Let's check inside.
Locked with a padlock.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Andrew will have a key, but I'm not keen on waiting for his return.
The graveyard. Blimey, hell. Find a way into the chapel. How? Or maybe talking to him may help.
The graveyard. Is it a family plot?
Aye. No matter how high
Aye.
and mighty, all the Gordons end up there.
A cheery thought. It's a shame we don't have the means to properly care for the graves.
Why bother? His bones and food for worms.
Why not just grow trees?
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
I need to get into the chapel.
Then maybe you should get yourself a key rather than destroying her ladyship's property.
You wouldn't have to have a chapel key, would you?
Ain't set a foot in there for years, and I don't intend to either.
That'll be a no then.
Maybe.
I told you I want them. That's all you need to know.
Is it no? Let me tell you this, son. Your name may be on some scrap of paper someplace, but this here belongs to Lady Margaret, and always will, until it's her turn to join them in the groom. Maybe.
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Thank you. Have a nice day. Let's chop his nose off.
I'd better have a look at the grave from the painting before sunset. Better. Cecilia Shaw Nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model. Another part of the model, and it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child? How could I have known that something was buried here? I don't remember Father ever telling me about this grave. Father must have buried the chapel piece here for a reason when he was a boy. But why? And whose blood is it stained with?
We never know. We will never know. Let's see what's in the chapel. Chapel apple.
Father, I hope you found your peace. Were you sick, like they say you were? Or the victim of this curse? This curse of the Gordons. Whatever it is, I think you may have passed it on to me. Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware. The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust. For the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Scahan Dubh, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life, lest my clan should suffer. I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
Where's the calm coming from?
The fuck?
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
I'm underwater. What the fuck? What the fuck?
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
What the fuck is happening?
What are you trying to show me? She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down.
Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here. This has started a new adventure. Oh boy, let's find out next time what happens. And as always, goodbye.